The look is lean and trim. The car is cavalier. From today's Chevrolet. The well-honed power of a 2-liter electronically fuel-injected engine. The instinctive agility of front drive, Cavalier. It has the look and the performance for today's America. This is today's Chevrolet. It's fit.
Drive today, Chevy. Live today, Chevy.
Live it.
Chevy.
How can Butter Rum Lifesavers have less than 10 calories each? Where'd the calories go?
Maybe they went out the hole.
I think there's a hole in that theory.
You bet your lifesavers.
You know, Sandra, I've never met anyone like you before. You're smart, you're in great shape, you're beautiful.
Don't stop. I think you're on a roll.
You bet your lifesavers.
Lifesavers roll candy. Great flavor for less than 10 calories each. You bet your lifesavers.
T-minus 30 and counting.
Come on, Gene, light this candle.
Understand, Challenger.
What was that?
Relax, Chuck. Just cracking open a Pepsi.
You think you could talk me through that Pepsi?
That's a can-do. Lifting slow and easy. Water beads keep daddling down the sides.
I can see them.
We have visual contact and pour. 2, 1.
Pepsi, the choice of a new generation.
I look in your eyes and see so many years of you and me. Color VR 200 film. Why trust your golden moments to anything less? And after all that we've been through, I'm still so in love with you. Glad you're mine as time goes by.
Kodak film, because time goes by.
When you've got your body going, we've got the shoes.
Foot Locker. Get it right for your body.
All the shoes that fit your body come through the stripes.
Foot Locker. Get it right for your body. Get fit by the pros. The expert who knows the shoes that are best
For people who are serious.
Get it right for your body. Come to the stripes. Foot Locker. Come to the stripes.
Reach out and touch someone whose only hope is you. Reach out and give a helping hand. Wherever you are, you're never too far from someone you can reach out to. Reach out and touch someone. Your love can reach around the world. People who need so much cry for the feeling of your touch. You know what love can do, coming from you. Reach out and touch someone. Reach out and show how much you care. Reach out and touch someone. Your love.
VR 1000 film. So fast, so sensitive, you don't even need a flash to capture all the magic between dusk and dawn.
There's so much I want to tell you.
I can't even begin to try.
Just tell me why must time go by?
Kodak film, because time goes by.
Let's show the world we are America. And we'll be there to lend a helping hand. Show the world the heart of America.
give it all the love we can.
Chevrolet salutes those Americans who give so much to make the world a better place to live.
If you like the brilliance of sunshine, the feeling of cool, fresh air. If you like the stillness of midnight, the wind in your hair, then you'll like the feeling of settling back with the Schmitz.
Only one deer fits the way you settle back. Schmitz. There's no better company.
Settling back with the Schmitz.
Maximum lateral acceleration, a test of a car's ability to hold the road in cornering. Only one of these cars can hold the road at 0.91 Gs. It isn't Porsche 928S. It isn't Ferrari 308 GTSI. It isn't Lotus Esprit Turbo. The only one that can hold the road at 0.91 Gs is the Chevrolet Corvette. That's what it takes to be a new world-class champion. Drive today's Chevy. Live today's Chevy.
Want a lifesaver, honey?
Yeah, I'll have the red one.
There's only one red one left. Take the green one.
Oh, but I really love red cherry lifesavers. I had my heart set on the red one. And I asked for it first.
Look at you, a mature adult acting childish over a little piece of candy.
You bet your lifesavers. You can have the green one.
I like the green one better anyway.
Why? Is it better than the red?
Lifesavers rolled candy. And even the red one has less than 10 calories.
Nabisco. Softly she moves, graceful and free, so beautiful, so beautiful.
For every beautiful move you make, give your body the natural calcium in dairy foods. Just 2 glasses of milk and a cup of yogurt give an adult a full day's calcium and a whole lot more.
Softly she moves.
Dairy foods, calcium the way nature intended. Opening an ice-cold Pepsi, new generation style. Pepsi, the choice of a new generation.
Reach out and touch someone whose only hope is you. Reach out and give a helping hand. Wherever you are, you're never too far from someone you can reach out to. Reach out and touch someone. Your love can reach around the world. People who need so much cry for the feeling of your touch. You know what love can do, coming from you. Reach out and touch someone. Reach out and show how much you care. Reach out and touch someone. Your love.
This is today's Chevrolet, and this is today's Chevrolet. This Chevrolet is specially modified for the International Race of Champions. This is a new Camaro IROC Z28 built for you. Chevrolet has powered more winners than anyone in American racing history, and that helped us build this Chevrolet. World champions drive this Camaro, but the Camaro IROC Z28 makes you feel like a champion.
Drive today, Chevy. Live today, Chevy. Chevy.
The biggest concert, the best cause. You're here. Stay here. Today you're part of Live Aid with MTV.
Live Aid. We're coming together.
Hi, my name is Teddy Kennedy Jr. World hunger is a very complex problem, but its solution, I think, is very simple. I had the chance to visit the camps in Ethiopia and the Sudan over Christmas with my family, and I saw the wide distribution of food and medicine taking place. Certainly there are thousands that really need our food and shelter and support, but I can attest to the fact that kids are being fed, supplies are arriving, and the response, not only in our country, from around the world, has been phenomenal. People really can make a difference in this world. It's something that my family really believes in, and I would encourage all of you to do your part in helping the problem of the world's hunger.
In the struggle to end hunger, we're making some headway. For example,
in Senegal, women have organized themselves into farming groups. They're pooling their knowledge and resources to grow food collectively and then sell the surplus. In the Ramsa village in Burkina Faso in Africa, 15 wells have changed the people's lives. They can continue to grow food during the 6-month dry season and are not tempted to move away. Hundreds of nearby villagers now visit Ramsa to observe and bring home the knowledge of what they saw. When residents of Nyundo village in Zimbabwe, Africa, decided to construct their own school, they set the tuition for each student at 2,000 bricks, all to be made by hand. The bricks were used to construct the school building. This, they say, is a way to demonstrate their own responsibility for the success of the school. When people from other villages saw the school being built, they began to think that they could also do that for their children. They came from far away to learn how it was done and to get ideas.
so there are ways to end hunger. And every little victory brings us closer to the day when no one will go without.
Ending hunger. Now that we can, we must. To make your pledge, dial 800-LIVE-AID. Give $15 or more and get a Live Aid pin. $25 or more and get a Live Aid t-shirt. You can use Visa, MasterCard, check, or money order. With the Live Aid Foundation, P.O. Box 7800, San Francisco, California, 94120. We guarantee every dollar given by the public will go to Africa. Call now. Dial 800-LIVE-AID. If the lines are busy, keep trying.
A global concert with over 60 artists. This is what they mean by once in a lifetime. Stay here. Be part of it. It's a celebration and a united effort to end hunger. MTV presents Live Aid.
While others spent their time partying and just fooling around, you spent your time practicing, sacrificing, and working hard. But it was more than worth it, because now it's your turn to play.
Setting off to find America. Gonna take my own sweet time to find America.
Kodacolor VR films, capturing America in all its glorious colors.
And everywhere I see people smiling back at me, so glad to be in America.
Kodak film, because time goes by.
When you work the door for a place like this, you get all kinds. But they all have one thing in common. They drink light beer from Miller. They know light tastes great and light's less filling. And you can't afford to get filled up in a place like this, because this place can get pretty darn wild. But don't get me wrong, we have some pretty strict rules here. Hey, not so fast, buddy. We got a dress code here.
Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer, and less.
Inlet manifold.
The look is lean and trim. The car is cavalier. From today's Chevrolet. The well-honed power of a 2-liter electronically fuel-injected engine. The instinctive agility of front drive, Cavalier. It has the look and the performance for today's America. This is today's Chevrolet. It's fit.
Drive today, Chevy. Live today, Chevy.
Live it.
Chevy.
In
In the third millennium, 4 adventurers came upon a city imprisoned in silence. No one lets you experience it like General Electric.
You wear your style like you wear your smile. So free, so fine, so right. We're a new generation flashing through the night. We made our choice, make it a Pepsi. Looking Pepsi style. We made our choice, making it Pepsi.
Jack Nicholson and Kathleen Turner are professional hitmen, and the critics think they're a hit in Pritzi's honor. Entertainment Tonight says Jack Nicholson's performance looks like an Oscar winner. Can you imagine this? Gene Siskel calls Pritzi's honor one of the year's finest films, and People magazine says it's outrageously entertaining. Pritzi's honor.
Have another cookie, my dear.
Rated R. Now playing at a theater near you.
Hey, I avoid sugar. I'm not gonna blow that. But sometimes I want bubble gum.
Don't blow it when you blow it. When you're watching out for you. Carefree, sugarless bubble gum means no sugar when you chew. So don't blow it when you blow it. Carefree, sugarless bubble gum.
Carefree means no sugar when you chew.
So don't blow it when you blow it.
Reach out and touch someone whose only hope is you. Reach out and give a helping hand. Wherever you are, you're never too far from someone you can reach out to. Reach out and touch someone. Your love can reach around the world. People who need so much cry for the feeling of your touch. You know what love can do, coming from you. Reach out and touch someone. Reach out and show how much you care. Reach out and touch someone. Your love.
The beat of a generation is pounding. Got to get down before the magic gets away. Oh, Pepsi feels so right. Dancing till the sun shines. Just lifted high. Pepsi feels so right. Pepsi feels so right.
Maximum lateral acceleration, a test of a car's ability to hold the road in cornering. Only one of these cars can hold the road at 0.91 Gs. It isn't Porsche 928S. It isn't Ferrari 308 GTSI. It isn't Lotus Esprit Turbo. The only one that can hold the road at 0.91 Gs is the Chevrolet Corvette. That's what it takes to be a new world-class champion. Drive today's Chevy. Live today's Chevy.
Live Aid. We're coming together.
This is about hunger in Africa. I've just finished a rehearsal with the National Symphony Orchestra here at the Capitol in Washington. I've been conducting 100 musicians, players, and singers, each of whom is a virtuoso with a vast range of personal expression. Likewise, you and I, all of us, are equally personal in our separate identities. But I'm sure that we're all unanimous in our desire to see the end of famine in Africa. And each one of us can express that desire individually, like these 100 musicians. Only it's the combination of our voices ringing out together that can make a music so bold and loud and clear that no power on earth can ignore it. Will you join me? The words are, let's end this African tragedy. Let's share what we have with them. Ready? And.
Maybe you've heard that the food's sitting on the docks in Africa and not getting to the people. Or perhaps you've heard that the money goes into some big bureaucrat's pocket. Maybe you're feeling like the famine is too big a problem, that any contribution you make is just a drop in the bucket. A drop in the bucket. Right now, the African famine is taking its toll on 150 million people, with 13 million in immediate danger of dying. 13 million people. Sometimes it does seem too big to handle, but the fact is you are making an impact, and we mustn't let up now. Although tons of food are getting through, a lot more is needed. And after the relief effort, Africa will need tools and seed and the technology to dig wells. We have to end this famine in Africa in a way that ends famine in Africa forever. Maybe you think your contribution is just a drop in the bucket. But drops in a bucket are putting an end to the most powerful drought in history. We do make a difference, one at a time, and together with the Africans, we will win. And they won't have to go hungry or thirsty ever again.
Ending hunger. Now that we can, we must. To make your pledge, dial 800 Live Aid. We've got thousands of operators ready to take your call. If the lines are busy, please keep trying. The number is 800 LIVE-AID. We guarantee every dollar given by the public will go to Africa. Call now. Live Aid. We're coming together.
My name's Richard Attenborough. A dream of mine was to make a movie about Mahatma Gandhi, and it took me more than 20 years to realize that dream. Ending world hunger is, well, it's much more complicated than making any movie. But for the first time in mankind's history, we possess solutions that will work to produce more than enough food to end hunger forever. And we can certainly manage to do that in less time than it took me to make Gandhi. In fact, we could end hunger by the end of this century. It'll take hard work and massive international cooperation. But it begins with personal commitment. Would you join me, please? Make your commitment today to a world without hunger.
There have been many things in history which seemed impossible. Yet somehow, at some point, something happened and the world was forever changed.
People always thought that the world was flat until Christopher Columbus. People always thought that man would never fly until the Wright brothers. They never thought that man would ever be able to transplant a human heart until Christian Barnard. People always thought that man would never walk on the moon until Neil Armstrong. People always thought that hunger would never end until today. Today begins a new chapter in history. For the first time ever, 1.5 billion people are coming together to end hunger in Africa and throughout the world.
This concert is a turning point, not just for the hungry of the world, but for all mankind. Because when we end hunger by banding together, who knows what else we can do. July 13th, 1985. After today, the world may never be the same.
Ending hunger. Now that we can, we must. To make a donation, dial 800-LIVE-AID. That's 800-LIVE-AID. You can use Visa or MasterCard. For check or money order, we're the Live Aid Foundation, P.O. Box 7800, San Francisco, California, 94120. If the lines are busy, please keep trying. We guarantee every dollar given by the public will go to Africa.
The biggest concert, the best cause. You're here. Stay here. Today you're part of Live Aid with MTV.
VR 1000 film. So fast, so sensitive, you don't even need a flash to capture all the magic between dusk and dawn.
There's so much I want to tell you.
I can't even begin to try.
Just tell me why must time go by?
Kodak film, because time goes by.
Your body going, we've got the shoes.
Foot Locker, get it right for your body.
All the shoes that fit your body, come through the stripes.
Foot Locker, get it right for your body. Get fit by the pros, the expert who knows the shoes that are best
for people who are serious.
Get it right for your body. Come to the stripes. Foot Locker, come to the stripes.
Today's Chevrolet lets you live Camaro your way.
Take a curve, grab a gear, running strong, freedom here as the road rolls on.
Down the road, in the sun, running free, just for fun, it's all in your hands.
Camaro Z28, IROC-C, Berlinetta, and Sport Coupe. Live it your way from today's Chevrolet.
Drive today, Chevy, live today, Chevy.
Live it.
Chevy.
T-minus 30 and counting.
Come on, Gene, light this candle.
Understand, Challenger.
What was that?
Relax, Chuck. Just cracking open a Pepsi.
You think you could talk me through that Pepsi?
That's a can-do. Lifting slow and easy. Water beads skedaddling down the sides.
I can see them.
We have visual contact and pour. 2, 1.
Pepsi, the choice of a new generation. Opening an ice-cold Pepsi, new generation style. Pepsi, the choice of a new generation.
Men never cease to amaze me. Some guys don't think twice about the cologne they use. But a cologne says a lot about a man. And I think the cologne that says it best is English leather. English leather has a clean, masculine scent. In fact, as far as I'm concerned, a man should wear English leather, or nothing at all. Look, I don't fall for a guy just because he wears a nice cologne. But I know what I like. And I like a man to wear English leather, or wear nothing at all.
Reach out and touch someone whose only hope is you. Reach out and give a helping hand. Wherever you are, you're never too far from someone you can reach out to. Reach out and touch someone. Your love can reach around the world. People who need so much, cry
Live today's Chevrolet with Cavalier.
Fly the coupe, pop the top. The look is trim, thrills non-stop as the road rolls on.
Today's Cavalier has the electronic fuel-injected power and front drive you're looking for, plus an interior that comforts your very soul. Pick the Cavalier that fits your life and live it.
Drive today, Chevy. Live today, Chevy.
Live it.